around the corner. Football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Play action. It's Burrow. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Here we go, here we go.
A man who played collegiately here in Louisiana, Elijah Mitchell.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Jalen Waddle deep to return it.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
Spike 60. Claw 10.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Get all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Now Cade York for the extra point.
And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year,
That's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Right back to Mitchell here. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On one, ready?
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on third down. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. Waddle now to return it. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Yellow, one.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
97.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. He's got a man complete. 36 yards on the play.
It's got to feel good to hit out one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ballgame.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lance. Swinging this out for Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got the hook up to Moore. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
11 MT,
Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. A chance for Waddle on the return. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Touchdown, Saints! Tony Pollard, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it. Field. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Brown goes in motion left. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there. Nearly intercepted on the sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
12.
And Burrow going to throw again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow on play action. And he's taken down here by the Saints. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this one's high, but not very far. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready, set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
43 rail.
The Lance going to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
52 blaster.
Again, it's Lance. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll swing this out to Tony. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
38. Fight. 97. Set.
Sharp's got it, left side. Touchdown! DJ Chark, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 44 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago because he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
First down. Here's Burrow. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second down and a yard.
10 cycles.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Yeah, it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Waddle, 74 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
18 more yards there and another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On 2.
2nd and a couple.
Tank, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. Touchdown! Elijah Mitchell
from 21 yards away.
And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Smash, red.
Lance now on first down.
And that that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Lance. That's caught. Waddle on the left side.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Set, ready.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. But we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we
The
go.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Come on, set. Nice, 97. Shot, 17.
On first down, Lance.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
10 cycles.
Throwing now is Lance.
Looking now, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And Lance now to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ready. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Waddle, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Strikers, 3-3.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. That's dumped off to Pollard.
Touchdown, Saints. Tony Pollard with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 77 yards.
And the Panthers get a bit closer.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
A quick throw complete to Chark. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Third down and 6.
43 rail.
Lance looking to throw it.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Quinnen Williams in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
A give to Pollard running left. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having 0 fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Ready?
Here's Lance to throw it.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste a second performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Tony Pollard,
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
and the Saints are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Here we go.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying the right side with Mitchell. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what?
Here we go.
Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Now Burrow. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. In motion right, Evans.
12.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
12. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready,
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. Difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now he's into the clear again. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tony Pollard, 81 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
And a catch right side by Evans. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
2nd and 5.
11. Gotta go. 11 mighty. 11 MT.
Burrow looking to pass.
And this is caught. It's Brown.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 MT tape. 11.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
12. 11.
Now it's Burrow. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.